Exactly.
Is it like that? Really?
Exactly. You got to study the film, go back to the drawing board, and say, this is what I did wrong. If I didn't train properly, get back on the bike and get to it.
What was one of the biggest things that you learned in your career in boxing?
It's about discipline. It's about, you know, doing the right thing so that when I walk in this ring, I can't have any doubt and say, wow, I didn't run. I didn't eat right. You got to know going in this ring that I did everything all right. So that's your confidence. Knowing you did the right thing, so when you get through those ropes, you can't lie in that ring. Once you get in that ring, the truth comes out. Let's go, champ.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do you have any particular favourites for Deji and Jake or
No,
KSI?
you know, I'm a huge fan of the Paul family. Of course, I know those guys a long time. I actually gave them the training that they use, you know, to get in shape. But I'm a huge fan, to be honest with you, of Deji. I love Deji. KSI is the best. He's a great personality. This is, you know, it's funny that this being such a big fight, being so fast, I wish both guys would have had a couple more fights, but it's okay. This is a super fight in their arena.
I mean, it must be great because you know what we're bringing boxing to an entire new generation of people who might not. And does that kind of make you happy as
Absolutely.
boxers?
I think it's massive for the boxing fans because you know you get your hardcore boxing fans that watch all the Anthony Joshua fights and Shannon Briggs fights and all those fights, but this is a whole new audience. It's only good for boxing. It's really good for boxing because you get that ripple effect. All these kids will now want to see those big fights.
That's good,
and I think you're just creating a new audience, which is only really good. Massive.
Phenomenal.
Massive.
Yeah. Well, okay. So I think we've got one more of the kind of smaller undercuts. I don't want to say smaller. Before we get to the two big main events, we're going to chuck it over to our commentators now. We're going to take it away into the next round.
Well, there we go, Shannon the Cannon Briggs, heavyweight world champion. Shall that one again?
I genuinely love it when he says that though. Let's go, champ! It just fills me with that's what you need, isn't it?
Yeah, there is something motivating about Let's Go Champ. And like he says, everyone's a champ. So.
I loved his episode of the Joe Rogan podcast. Shout out to my mentor, Joe Rogan. He doesn't know, but he is. He's the king. He's the god of podcasting.
Who do you look up to, Joe?
KSI.
Do you really? I mean, at one point you were, but I mean, literally like...
KSI is my hero.
It's so weird. Was it weird for you fighting the guy who you looked up to?
Yeah.
Was that part of the issue?
They've stolen our pizza. What's he doing? I want that back.
The illusion that we're professionals is horribly disintegrating in front of us. So,
yeah.
You grew up as a fan of KSI.
Yeah.
One person who I know for a fact is a fan of you is Jay Swingler. He's fighting next TGF Bro's very own Jay, and he's taking on a guy who's actually called you out. So maybe there's a little bit of favoritism for you.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll let you off with that because I'll stay neutral. I learned after sort of rooting for you last time. Got to stay neutral. So Jay Swingler is known for hurting himself a lot and doing microwave. He's cemented his microwave to his head.
He cemented the microwave to his head.
I kind of struggle to say that because I was thinking, did he? Yes, he did.
Sound right.
He actually did that.
That doesn't sound right, does it?
Yeah. So, are you confident? I just got touched by the champ. Let's go, champ. Let's go.
I mean, it would suggest that he is going to be able to withstand a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
The man jumped in nettles. He's not normal. Alright?
He did, I think actually with KSI, he did the video where they were doing that
like
the soapy mat.
Stinging Nettle Olympics, I think it was called.
He once, just a little video I remember Jay did. He cleaned out a bin. You know the bin, like the outdoors bin, not even the indoors bin, the one that everything goes in. And
not even the indoors bin. Of course, the indoors bin renowned for being much cleaner than the outdoors bin.
For me, it just makes it a little bit worse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He bleached it, cleaned it, and then him and Ramel filled it up with hot chocolate, and then they had a bath in it, marshmallows, and then drank it themselves.
Yeah.
This man is a glutton for punishment.
And that could play a big part in this fight, although for him it's self-imposed punishment, and it's not necessarily that he gets someone else to punch him.
The person imposing this punishment is Anesongib, or Kibo as we call him, and got 1.4 million subscribers, FIFA guy. But the thing is, a lot of people will remember him from the Can't Lose documentary featuring KSI, where he sparred with KSI, and in that you see Gibbo is relentless. It's non-stop pressure. He's not the most technically gifted boxer, but he doesn't give you a second to breathe and get your distance and jab him and get away from him. He doesn't give
And he's been on his own journey as well, hasn't he? Because I believe that boxing has sort of made him a better athlete in himself.
Oh, he looks totally different. When I met the kid, he must have been 3 stone heavier, man. The kid is shredded now. His jawline is like chiseled.
I think the fact that all of these YouTubers that have been working under Vidal Riley have all come together, and I think they almost like motivate each other. They all go back. They live in. I think they all live in the same apartment and stuff, and they're almost doing it as one big team.
Yeah.
They're all motivating each other. Whereas, I mean, that's the thing. We don't know too much about Jay. Like, what's his training like? What's
what
his
we do know
environment
about
like?
Jay is he's taking this very seriously. Yeah. He said, "I put 3 businesses on hold. I'm knocking this guy out." He's not losing money to come in here and not deliver.
What we don't see here, the amount of businesses that either of these guys are on, but what we do see is that they're both similar age, actually quite a similar height as well. Very similar weight and very similar reach.
What I will say is,
well matched.
The 174 pounds of Anesongib is more muscle than the 171 pounds of Jay Stringer. I feel like he's cut and pure muscle compared to Jay, who's carrying a little bit of body fat.
My reply to that would be that I think Jay's one of those guys who's always had that core strength. Do you know what I mean? He's built on something. Almost his mum fed him too much Weetabix. He looks like that sort of kid.
He's a thick boy. You're allowed to say that. As a thick boy myself,
I would say you're more than a thick boy.
Oh, thanks very much.
Yeah.
I was giving myself credit there. No, but I think we're going to see 2 lads extremely competitive. When they, out of all of the trash talk so far that we've had in these YouTube boxing events, when they went nose to nose at the press conference, the things they were saying to each other, you're going night-night. Like, they were literally threatening to kill each other.
And the interesting side of that as well is it does seem to have gotten in a few people's heads around Jay. I remember we were at the weigh-in and his girlfriend was very emotional. Ramel was also very emotional. If it's getting to your camp, that can't always be a good thing, can it?
Yeah, I don't know, what was it like for you with your family?
That's the thing, it impacted my family so much, like my mum especially. And I think that in a way, when it's all like resonating out that your family is starting to feel a bit almost doubtful, a bit worried, that can impact you.
Because then you become...
Yeah, and then it's almost like you're trying to reassure them rather than like focusing on the task in hand.
It's about to start.
A cheer goes up around the stadium.
This for me is maybe the dark horse of it. This could steal the show, this fight.
Buddy Johnson steps into the centre of the ring. He's the announcer before the main announcer of the evening.
Mr. Smooth himself.
He's going to be announcing Jay Swindler first. Jay's going to be coming to the ring first. We're going to see how confident he looks on this ring walk. We're going to see the difference between these 2 fighters.
I think he's going to love the attention.
I think he's going to drink this in.
Jay is an entertainer.
Yeah. Will the emotion be too much for him? We'll find out in literally 10, 15 seconds.
I think
see his face.
Gable's going to be relentless. Yeah, I don't think any fear, any hesitation. Jay has to be good if he's going to get through this.
If anyone is made for it, then it's going to be Jay Swindler, isn't it? I get the feeling that he's going to be flanked by some of his posse. You got a family out there.
It's going to go wild for Jay.
Absolutely.
He's one of the fan favourites.
Here we go. I love this countdown. I think it's fantastic.
Let's make his way to the ring, presenting Jay Swindler.
I rate this a lot. This is good entrance music.
Not what I expected though.
No, certainly not.
I expected higher energy.
Yeah.
Do you know who this reminds me of? When you came out, Joe. That's exactly how you came out of your fight.
Do you think subconsciously you had something in your mind?
Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense to you? Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Look at him drinking it up.
Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
You've got to love this guy because he is a really nice guy outside the ring as well. Lovely way about him.
No, I love the guy. Do you know who his idol is? Mr. Robbie Williams.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a close friend of yours.
And now, let's make his way to the ring, presenting the beast from the east, Anesongib.
That's a good name.
I like Leopard Print.
Prince Nassim Hamed, Shades there. Shades of the great man.
Look at those arms. He's not quite got the McGregor type. He's close, isn't he?
Let's go for it.
He's a real personality, this lad.
You see his friends there. Oh, the supreme. Spice didn't quite get the hook the first time, but this energy is incredible. Joe is getting as excited as I believe Anesongib
Let's have it,
is.
Addison.
Oh, he's a man on a mission, this lad.
Vidal Riley steps up.
Anesongib looks serious.
You can tell Vidal has opened plenty of ropes for plenty of fighters. Gets them nice and wide, make sure they can step through. Hadoken as he steps in. Look at him.
Give me the nod there, like.
Look how playful he is. So playful. Jay looks a bit more serious.
From the Manchester Arena, Manchester. Upload events in association with Maverick Media and Open Talent brings you 4 2-minute rounds of boxing. First to introduce Upper Corner at 23 years of age, he weighed in at 172 pounds even. He fights out of Birmingham, England, presenting Jay 6-bedroom Crossover.
I'm appreciating that. He almost feels like he's at home now.
And across the ring in the corner, at 22 years of age, he weighed officially at 174 pounds even. He hails from Saudi Arabia, but fights out of Bath, England, presenting the beast from the East, Anesongib!
That is a good welcome there, but mixed with booze.
A little bit of a thumbs up from Jane there.
Do you see the words being exchanged between these two?
Jay looked at Annie there and he said, he just shook his head as if like, not good for you this mate. So I'm feeling like this is definitely going to be a really serious fight.
Vidal though did say the booze make his fighters stronger. He seems to be able to harness that negative
Vidal's
energy.
instilling that belief in his fight. I don't know how true it is, but if your coach believes it, then you're going to believe it, innit?
I can't wait for this one. These two boys literally despise each other.
For those of you who've tuned in for Joe tonight, Joe literally looks like an enchanted child on Christmas Day.
Really?
I love it.
Yeah, his eyes are wide.
There we go.
There you go. Jay seems a bit more serious here. I can see his demeanour is similar to yours. A bit more playful from Anesongib. The two trainers shake hands as the referee takes them through what's going to happen.
Little swallow there from Jay. I feel like Gibbo, his previous fight might come in handy tonight, you know what I mean?
Jay's in
being comfortable in there. Not even about being a better boxer.
Here we go. Oi! Early tactics.
Interesting movement. And Gibbo doing what Gibbo does and coming straight ahead. Jay getting his hands up. Using head movement. Good body shot from Gibbo. Oh, a right hook that just misses from Jay Swingler and he moves off. And he's got to keep moving here. He's got to get them hands up. Gibbo is just relentless. He's like a rash that won't go away.
You hear Vidal Riley there shouting from the side of the ring. Take your time, brother.
Jay looking quite composed though. He doesn't look shook like a lot of people are when they get in there with Gibbo.
Certainly not.
Gibbo asks him, where is it? Where is it? And he corners him and he's trying to bully Jay Swingler here. Jay moves off and he tries to answer but he misses.
When you don't land those punches, that must also have a mental
Oh, it
effect on
sucks
you.
the wind out of you.
Yeah.
Gibbo's just so comfortable in there. And Jay hit big time and he's clipped with the right hook.
Jay needs to do something here.
He needs to change this fight up because it's only going one way. It's just non-stop pressure from Gibbo. It's the same old story. And I said it would be like this, but Jay hasn't got an answer for it right now. Gibbo, relentless body shots.
Jay just pushing him off himself there. Not quite sure how to deal with the relentless nature of Gib.
There needs to be answers. He needs to jab. He needs to actually be more aggressive himself because Gibbo's having it all his own way here.
I'm literally seeing shades of young Weller versus KSI here. It's Jay's just holding his hands on his head, allowing Gibbo to just unleash at him.
He needs to throw a punch, doesn't he?
And there's a little bit of blood coming out of the mouth of Gibbo. Jay swung and he missed, and his heart up is going here. I can see him fading in front of him, and he's just struggling. Gable relentless, and that's an end of a horrible first round for Jay Swingler, and Gable pounds his chest, and he knows he's won that round.
I was going to say, like, what is he powered on? Because he just did not stop. Normally, throughout these whole other fights, we're seeing the intensity go down, but Gibbo, unstoppable, it seems.
The bell couldn't come soon enough, though, in a contrast to Jay Swingler, of course, who's now in an absolute shower of mist.
I just heard Jay there say sorry to his trainer.
Right.
He knows he didn't follow the game plan.
Yeah.
But it's very hard to follow the game plan with someone like Gibbo. Because Gibbo, I don't think there's a lot of technical ability, but it's that mindset that he's got that is unstoppable.
Yeah. You can see, even there, he's eager. He's eager to get up.
You have to kill this kid to stop him. He's a nightmare. I know that nickname was given to KSI, but Gibbo was a nightmare.
It is no coincidence that both these nightmares are coached by the same man.
Well, we're looking for. Would this be two fights that Vidal Riley's going on with a win on?
What's that as a percentage? 100.
Jay comes out and he knows he has to change the direction of this fight, and he has to get his attack off, and he does so. Gibbo gets under the punches. Slipped it there, Gib.
Cleverly as well. You can tell he's been working on that movement since the last fight. He looks much more self-assured out there.
Oh, and it's a good roll by Jay, but couldn't make him pay for that.
Wasn't effective in any way, apart from dodging, was it?
Body shots by Gibbo, and he's just going to work again. It's more of the same in round 2 so far. Jay needs to answer. Misses with a jab, and Gibbo with the hooks. Body shot by Jay Swingler. Oh, and he's out. That was a big punch by Gibbo. And Jay is in trouble. Jay Swingler covering up here. Oh, but he hits him up with a right hook. And this is a swallow rocket.
These two fighters are absolutely going at it here.
We knew they would.
Relentless, his trainer shouts from the side at Gibbo.
Left jab by Gibbo.
Jay spits on the canvas.
Oh, yeah, it's his gun shoot. He's calling out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gibbs trainer just
saying relentless. He can't keep that pace up. Keep going.
Can you imagine that being in your ear? Imagine that guy in your corner.
Honestly, mate, I think with Vidal behind me, I could probably take over the world.
Yeah.
You don't want it. You don't want it.
Look at him.
So he's saying, but Jay Swingler does look like he wants it, and he's good, and it's a right hook from Jay Swingler, but Gibbo just keeps going. How is he still going after that? Oh, and it's a big right hook from Gibbo. This is amazing.
These two just exchanging blows here. It's incredible fighting.
And that is a standing count for Jay Swingler. But I tell you what, he showed a lot then.
I can't believe what
he showed a lot.
To be able to take those punches and be able to punch back, that's incredible skill.
Both lads showed a lot there.
One of the hardest skills in boxing is to counter, right?
Yeah.
Because you're on the back foot, you have to find a way out. He's found a way out a number of times here. His coach missed his face right
Just
up.
the thing, this is what KSI trains with, by the way.
Yeah.
Pressure, non-stop,
Constant.
from Gibbo. Jay Swingler answered well there, but he took a lot of shots at the end, and Gibbo comes right ahead once again. Jesus. And it's a good! Oh my God! Jay Swingler's got Gibbo rock! Gibbo is rock!
Two serious missiles landed
I can't
on
believe
his
what we're
face.
seeing, Johnny.
Absolutely incredible stuff.
Oh my God!
It could be the first time tonight that the commentary team is brought to their feet by a fight. We are just 2 fights away from KSI versus Logan Paul. But
I don't know if we're allowed to swear. I'm sorry, but that was unbelievable.
It's just so back and forward. You don't know one second you think one of them's knocked out, the second the other. What is going to happen in this third round?
Tell me you're not getting your money's worth at home for that.
To be able to break up that rhythm of Anesongib who's just going, and land 2 punches like that towards the end of the round.
Jay Swingler's got balls of steel.
Yes. Bowels of steel.
We knew that he was a glutton for punishment, but this kind of punishment, and to be able to give something back.
Nah, you've got to respect that.
Unbelievable.
This is amazing.
2 of the commentators of the 3 here brought to their feet. Joe was about to get a chair, fold it up and whack it over Jordy's head.
Oh. So good.
Fight of the night so far. We called it at the start of the stream.
Incredible
Fight
stuff.
of the night so far.
Right, let's have it, boys.
Setting the tone.
Showstopping
Setting the tone. And Jay Swingler's clearly got a bit more confidence. But Gibbo looks to take that from him with some early pressure. Swingler moves off. Oh, and it's a good left hook. Oh, and that's the movement. That he's putting his
Our cameraman also almost took a tumble there.
Security doing well there.
Yeah, great job from security. Beautifully white polo.
Jesus. Swingler taking shots again. Body shot from Gibbo. Swingler in the corner. It feels like a scene from Rocky right now.
Swingler would have been G'd on by the fact that he could land punches at the end of that round, but then his defence just completely went down, and Anesongib was able to land more missiles.
The energy sapped from Jay Swingler here. He's breathing heavy. That is a good left hook from Gibbo. And he's going, he's working the body, straight left. Gibbo is just battery operated, this lad. It's insane.
Difficult to lock down, isn't he?
Oh! Jay Swingler through the ropes.
Pushed out the ring once.
That was not a knockdown.
That will make for a good photograph for whoever got that.
Boos ringing around the arena.
And Anesongib turns heel.
There we go.
We called it.
Look at the state of Jay Swingler's face.
Absolutely breathless.
Crimson.
Jay Swingler comes straight back out. And a good right hand. But it's outside. And he's good for it. These lads are swinging for the fences. And it's Gibbo and Swingler.
You couldn't tell then who was in the ascendancy, could you?
No.
Just literally shot after shot after shot.
I think I'm going to need a couple of paracetamol after this one, lads.
Incredible stuff. The arena rises to their feet for the first time because of boxing this evening.
Nah, genuinely, this has been amazing. But we need 2 medals for these lads.
Yeah. Oh my lord.
Alright, mate.
Wow.
Incredible stuff there. Joe, your thoughts? We couldn't really tell who was landing more
it
hits.
appears that Swingler gets his success as Anesongib is punching himself. So, no, well, not punching himself, but while Anison's also swinging at the same time.
Yeah.
Almost like a counter. I mean, where it's going to go, I can't tell you that, Lawrence.
Yeah. Well, at the moment it seems more to be in Gibbs' corner.
Yeah.
I only say that because he's managed to keep that energy up. Do you know what I mean? That energy has just been relentless. But his face is also bruised. You can see his eyes come. His left eye is also coming up there. You'll have to excuse Brian there because for just a second, Michael Buffer, a close person in front of us, came over to say hello.
I mean, when Michael Buffer says something here, you answer the man.
Yeah.
The legend. Honestly, lads, this night is just getting better and better and better. But I don't know if Jay Swingler will feel that way, but honestly, he's showing so much heart. And I kind of thought he would, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
When you watch his videos, he's a lovely guy.
Full of heart.
It's weird, he wouldn't hit a fly, he's one of the nice people, but he was never going to take this lie. And
That's what's perfect about boxing, though, isn't it? Because it can go for any personality. And this isn't mindless violence.
Yeah.
Touch of the gloves for the final round.
This
and
is round
this is
4.
it. Can Jay Swingler catch Gibbo? Or is it going to be a decision win for Gibbo? Because I do feel like he's up on the scorecards right now.
Yeah, definitely. So Jay needs a good final round here.
Big time. Landed the jab from Gibbo. Swingler. Struggling. Good. Straight left. Left hook misses. Right hook misses for Swingler. Tried to answer him there. Body shot, but it's answered with an overhand right from Swingler. More work from the body of Gibbo. And he's pounding that body of Swingler now.
Jay's just swinging wildly to try and get him away from him.
The wild swings of Jay have actually worked though,
Yeah.
strangely. That's what's got them kept them in the fight, yeah. Ref breaks it up.
Almost butting him away there. Referee telling Gibb off.
I think we're going to have to interview both of these fighters after this. There's no way it could just be one.
Incredible guys. Credit to the both for their cardio as well, because most people wouldn't be able to go
No way.
4 2-minute rounds like this, would
Nah,
they?
no way, mate.
Absolutely incredible effort from both of these athletes out there. And they are, I'm calling them athletes now because they look that way, don't they? They've both proven themselves in the ring.
How are you seeing this, Joe, so far?
What I'm just saying is that there's two guys that don't want to give up. Straight up. It's so good to see. Obviously, you hear so many people saying that this ain't a credible event because it's YouTube, but look at the state of them. They're not giving up. They're putting everything they can into it.
TGF, as Jay Swinger is taking body shot. And Anesongib is all over him, but he answers with a jab. Jay lands another jab, a 1-2, and then it's an uppercut from Gibble. Another 1-2.
Has Jay just gassed out at this point? Doesn't look like he has much
Jay
left
is
in him.
struggling, yeah, Gibble piles the pressure on again, and it's all over.
The bell rings out around the arena. I mean, the take there would be that it may be Gibb just about. Vidal Riley, as trainer, is holding him up as we speak. You can see them parading around the ring. He feels like he has the win there. Is he trying to force the referees in some sort of decision, if he even needs to?
I mean, anything they can, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you would have thought, being a boxer himself, he knows all the tricks of the trade, so who knows? Celebrate like you've already won, may tempt the judges, but it's good to see how Vidal as well, like, and Anderson over here now.
Look at the sportsmanship.
To respect one another. It is just so good to see, like, that is what you want.
That relief when you finish the fight must be incredible.
Oh, 100%. Like, you've both laid it all on the line. You've both done your bit, and there is a simultaneous, like, respect.
Mutual appreciation, isn't it? Yeah. And it's incredible shows here. We will, by the way, be hearing True Geordie interview both fighters immediately after this. I repeat, both fighters, because both of them have merited an interview. That's not to say that anyone in the previous fight hasn't.
No, but let's be honest, this was an unbelievable display of courage from both men.
I'll remind you, we're into the final 3 fights. This is just one more fight between.
It's Jake Paul versus Comedy Shorts.
It's
getting serious.
Now the ring walks are going to be over the top. This is going to be another level.
Wow.
But I think we have just seen the whole arena taken up another level.
Everyone's on their feet. Everyone's on their feet.
It's incredible. Both trainers now
we haven't got any medals, unfortunately. They haven't given me another
medal
this for the boy.
Just give him a couple of dollars.
Yeah.
Flick it at him. No medals is what we're looking for.
Well,
if anyone deserved a medal, it's these two. Like.
Yeah, 100%.
You can see both trainers, though, as they are unlacing the gloves, just encouraging them. You did very well in there. Both of them stood on their feet. There was no standing count. There was no knockout. They've both represented themselves well, haven't they?
100%. None of them, win or lose, none of them can walk away feeling like, I didn't do what I could.
No.
You know, they left it all in there, and that's just what you want to see more than anything.
Win or lose, you can't have any regrets after a fight like that.
100%, man.
Absolutely incredible work from both of these fighters tonight. We're starting to see the big YouTube stars line up around the edge of the ring now. Yeah, I'm looking at some big faces.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout goes the distance. 4 rounds, and we go to your decision. Our referee scores about 40-35, declaring your winner in the red corner.
Two fighters embrace probably the best show we've seen so far, isn't it fair to say, True Geordie?
I called it. I said this would be the fight, and it didn't disappoint, did it, lads?
Yeah.
100%, man.
The ultimate way to build up an arena before it's brother versus brother, and then again brother versus brother. Absolutely incredible work by both sets of fighters and trainers here tonight. Both of them now sort of arguing that they deserved a few more points here and there. You can see the competitive spirit between the two. Both fights are going to be standing shoulder to shoulder here, as it is True Geordie by the side of the ring. Jay Swingler gets out. He's expecting a girlfriend there, anticipating an embrace from him, but no.
Here we go.
We're going to interview both fighters together because that was amazing, lads. I knew it was going to deliver. How do you feel? I mean, you've just won that, but the parries were amazing.
So this is what I got to say. I got nothing but respect for Jay Swingler. He's hard as nails. He took some bangs. I took some bangs. But like I said, nothing but respect for this guy. But on another note, Joe Weller, what's up, bitch? Me and you on the next event. Me versus you.
Wow.
Instead of you, impossible.
Wow.
Me versus you on the next event.
I want to have a little word with Jay here. Jay, you clearly put your heart and soul into that training camp. How do you feel, mate? I know you lost, but you did amazing.
Literally, this experience means like more than winning to me. I don't care if I won or lose. I took part in one of the biggest online events, and I took some bangs. I didn't go down. I felt like at one point I was gone, but I took my training on board. I've been banged in training.
Is there anyone you want to thank? I know a lot of people.
This guy right here is an absolute legend, and I couldn't have asked for a better trainer. And literally, Telford ABC, anybody who's in the Shropshire area, if you want to become a great boxer, this guy is the guy to hit up, man. Seriously, it's insane. Wow.
All right, everyone, give a big round of applause for Jay Swinger.
A lot of heart shown there by the young YouTuber who steps away towards his girlfriends. Incredible scenes here in the arena as we build up towards the final two fights. We'll hear more. Yeah, we'll hear more from Joe Weller in just a few minutes. But this is now getting serious. It's over to Julia Hart.